What's a moment you felt completely alive?
I can tell you I felt completely alive yesterday, somewhere in the outskirts of Plateau State. We drove into the city and we had some very nice moments, but at a point I had to be like them somehow,
What's a childhood memory that still makes you smile or ache?
Yeah, for childhood memories that make me smile, is the little pranks I play with my late mom. For example, she likes having her headgear tied in a particular way, like that Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala's hip. She will tie it and keep it, and once in a while, I'll go and dismantle it.
Dr. Lawrena Okoro, thank you for coming. I'm looking forward to having this conversation with you.
Thank you, Prof. It's really a pleasure being here today.
Good. So I hope this will be a fun and informative session, and I get to learn from you, and those who are listening will also get to gain some insights from you as well. So I'd like to begin by asking a question. So to sort of open up the doorway into the way you are thinking, what's a childhood memory that still makes you smile or ache?
Yeah, for childhood memories that make me smile, is the little pranks I play with my late mom. She had, her own way of specific ways of doing things, or the way she wants things done. And once in a while, I will play this prank around those ways she wants things done. And, sometimes we get away with it. Sometimes she will catch you. But I think the nice ones is when you get caught. The way she behaves. I mean, it's funny now that I'm an adult, but each time I remember those memories, it makes me really, really glad.
What sort of prank would you play, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, for example, she likes having her headgear tied in a particular way, like that Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala's hip on her head.
Okay.
She will tie it and keep it, and once in a while, I'll go and dismantle it.
Oh my goodness.
Tries it to keep it so that we'll just go to the matching color, pick it and put it on her head and move. So dismantling it will slow her down just to see whether she will be able to back again.
That's funny.
And also, when she gives you anything, like granots, when she comes back from work, children in the neighborhood knows her for giving. So
Right.
all of them will turn around. And because he weren't that very comfortable, it's just a small pack of granots. So each time she's sharing, if she packs like 5 in her house, she has a way of keeping back 2 and giving you 3, just to make sure it goes round. So once in a while, we hide the one she gave us, because other children will just run to her alongside with us. And we were 6. You can now imagine with other children what number we are talking about. So when she drops that 2, when she looks away, I pick the 2. And, and she will see you because other children are taking her attention. But, that is childhood. Now I remember those things and I laugh.
That's really funny. The one about you call it headgear. Some people, some call it head tie, right? And I know it's a big deal. I know it's a big deal because I've seen for many women, and I've seen my grandma, my mom, I have sisters and aunts, and and so actually sometimes people pay to get this thing wrapped up in the shape that they want. So the thought of you going to dismantle it, as you put it, is really funny, and I could only imagine what was going through her mind when she's trying to get ready and she finds this beautifully architecturally and structured hairdo or hair tie dismantled. Anyway, thanks for sharing that. So I have some questions for you, and they're put in different categories A through F.
Okay, let me pick a C.
Okay, C is passion and purpose. On that C, choose 1 through 10.
1 Sorry, I didn't get that.
1 through 10. Choose one.
Okay. Let me choose 5.
5 is, what's a moment you felt completely alive?
Oh, yeah. I can tell you I felt completely alive yesterday. I went with some of my undergraduate students on a study tour in somewhere in the outskirts of Plateau State. And after the sections, the study tour, we drove into the city. And we had some very nice moments. But at a point, I had to be like them somehow, I just kind of fell in tune with these young children ranging between 17 to probably 20, because I had to think like them to be comfortable in their midst. And it was really nice, going around looking for the things they wanted. They wanted to do henna marks on their fingers. So we went around town looking for who would do that for them. I mean, it was fun. It made me feel good. This is not academics. This is something they really wanted to do. And I could remember when I was their age and how important those little things were to me. So I felt good about seeing young.
What did you say they were trying to do on their fingers?
Oh, henna. They have this traditional marks.
Yes.
That they
henna
for beauty.
Henna, yes. Yes, I know henna.
I was wondering, the amount of energy that was put into it to locate somebody that would do it.
Yeah.
At a point, I was wondering, how important is this? Then I remembered when I was their age and how such little things were really important to me. So I had to go with them in search of somebody with the skills to do it for them.
To do henna. Okay. Another question. Pick another question. A through F, 1 to 10.
I'll take an E and then number 7.
E is reflection and growth. Reflection and growth, number 7. What's something you used to chase that no longer matters?
Well, I think what recently has changed about my drive is the fact that I realized recently, and especially with my exposure in Osiri University, is that doing what makes others happy, have a kind of fulfillment you get from it. So before it was all about, I want to build a house, I want to buy this car, I want to achieve this degree, I want to be here at this particular time. But now it has changed to, I could do this for this person. I should look at my resources and see what I can set aside next year for people that, we're having through one challenge or the other. I could help pull up a colleague by introducing them to something new, something different that will kind of enhance both their life and their fulfillment as an individual. So I see this walking away from wrapping things all about me, my goals, to trying to help others to achieve their goals, and placing my need as secondary. And honestly, it's been a total different feeling, totally around it. When I look around, I say, I have to make these plans to do this for this person. There's a kind of deep fulfillment that comes with it. Thank you.
Wonderful. And I have one last question for you that was left by another guest. And that question is, what's a contribution you are proud of, but you rarely talk about?
Okay, I think my one contribution that really, stands out, maybe because of the nature of the contribution, it cannot really be discussed so much, but I feel very proud to have been part of the team that midwifed accreditation in Nigeria. I mean, trade-related accreditation, that is accreditation for the purpose of facilitation of trade based on international standards. And recently this month, we had landmark achievements by becoming signatories to the mutual recognition agreements and of the international bodies. So, by doing this, we were able to put Nigeria there on that mark as a signatory to that group globally. I mean, the International Lab Accreditation Corporation and in Africa Accreditation Corporation. It's actually for Africa. That is the African Accreditation Corporation. And this will eventually be moved up to International Lab Accreditation and the International Accreditation Forum. So even though I'm not talking about it, but it's something that really, made me very happy and very glad that this is something Nigeria didn't have before. And I was privileged to be part of the team that make it happen for my country. Thank you.
Thank you so much, madam, for the work that you do, both in your classroom with your students and for your country, Nigeria. We are so blessed to have you enrich our lives today with your words of wisdom. Thank you for coming. Ubuntu.
Thank you. Ubuntu.